Check, check.
It's Baig of Tricks trivia time. Grab your friends and play it online. With Ali and Gina and Taco just for you. It's Baig of Tricks trivia time. And we're feeling alright. Okay, come on, let's play.
Hello, happy Monday, everybody. Thanks for being here. My name is Ollie with Baig of Tricks Entertainment, and we have a fun night of general knowledge trivia planned for you here in just a few minutes. Thank you to those of you, if this is your first time joining us, or those of you returning. Thank you so much to everybody that's choosing to play trivia tonight. If this is your first time, do make sure that you join the online game platform. Obviously, you're here on YouTube. That's where you'll hear and see me read you the questions. But in order to actually play and have your answers submitted and graded, you need to join the game at online.baigoftricks.com. Once you go to that website, I recommend doing it from your phone. If you're on your computer, you can do both. If you're on your phone, you want to grab your computer. It's a lot easier to play with two devices. Either way, I recommend pulling this up on your phone. Go to online.baigoftricks.com. It's going to ask you for a code, and you're going to put in the code TRICKS, TRICKS. Once you've done that, it's going to ask you for two pieces of information: your name and the state you are playing from if you're here in the United States. If not, feel free to just tell us whatever you want, what country you're from or your province or what, it's up to you. It's just for fun. Whoa, what did I click? If you want to read the legal stuff and the compliance, it's right there. However, once you have your name and your state in, just click on go. And then once you see this screen, it says the game will begin shortly. That means you are all set. There's nothing else you need to do on your end. That screen's going to stay the same until I start the game in just a couple minutes. Before we do that, I'll go over just a few things, including giving people time to join. I still see this number ticking up here as people are joining. So thank you to everybody who is joining us tonight. It feels like it's been a really long weekend, but it is Monday night, so you made it most of the way through Monday already. Congratulations. We are going to play some general knowledge trivia, as I mentioned, but before we do, I'll tell you about what we have coming up. Tonight is general knowledge trivia. This schedule this week is different than about the last 2 months, so make sure if you're looking for some stuff to do this week, listen up right now. I haven't posted this in one concise format because it was still up in the air as of today. So we have general knowledge trivia tonight. Tomorrow we have general knowledge trivia hosted by me at 9 o'clock, but for the first time ever, there will be a public game hosted by Phoebe at 7 o'clock, sponsored by the Maplewood Public Library. The details aren't on the Baig of Tricks website yet, or Facebook, but I'll grab those and I'll post those so you guys can see the event. Phoebe will be hosting that. It's general knowledge trivia, so you have two opportunities tomorrow. 7 o'clock with Phoebe, 9 o'clock with myself. All of these are central times, my friends. On Wednesday, Bobby K is doing music bingo live online at 7 o'clock, and this week is all Beatles. It's an all Beatles music bingo, so you don't want to miss that one. 7 o'clock on Wednesday. And then Thursday, we have general knowledge trivia at 7 p.m. with categories selected by this week's donation drawing winner. I'll tell you about that in a second. Misha, she gave us some awesome categories that we're going to be using for all of the questions on Thursday at 7 p.m. And then at 9 p.m. on Thursday, we're doing I Love the 90s, the 1990s trivia. All sorts of fun stuff, all your favorite fads, fashion, toys, games, music, TV shows, everything from the 90s, Thursday at 9 p.m. So you don't want to miss any of that, guys. We're going to continue to give you these opportunities to play trivia online, but I want to let you know, and this is why things have been so up in the air, we are also now transitioning back into hosting in-person events. Our first live event in person will be this Thursday at Elmhurst Brewing Company in Elmhurst, Illinois. At 8 p.m., we're doing Friends Trivia, hosted by the incredible Sean, one of the great hosts here with Baig-O-Tricks. There are more than just me, even though I'm the only person you've seen for the last 3 months. We're excited to get some of our other awesome hosts back out there hosting for you. So if you're in the area, you like Friends, Thursday at 8 p.m. at Elmhurst Brewing Company. And then next week, I'll just give you a preview. On Monday, we have the Office Trivia, hosted by none other than Jason Callahan, on Monday, 7 o'clock at Red Arrow Tap Room in Naperville, Illinois. All of these events, if you're in Illinois, you're familiar with this, all of these events are on the patio. Nothing is inside, which means they're all weather dependent. So obviously, if the weather's good, we'll be there. These games are free to play. They'll have great prizes, and there's great food and great drinks at all of these locations. If you're a fan of Pollyanna Brewing, we do have trivia starting back up at all 3 locations over the next 2 weeks. So be sure to watch for that on our Facebook page and our website. But I do want to let you know, even though we might scale back a little, but who knows? If you guys continue to show up, we won't. Even if we do scale back a little, we will continue to provide these online trivia opportunities for you until we can be hosting in full capacity as we were before. So we're not going anywhere. We appreciate you guys continuing to come out. I see you joining right now, so thank you for being here. Plenty of online events this week, plenty of in-person events coming up over the next few weeks. So again, if you haven't, I imagine most of you have, but if you haven't, make sure you like the Baig-O-Tricks Facebook page. We have all the events that get posted there, so you know exactly what's going on. I mentioned earlier, I would tell you about the donation drawing winner. You can see the links down below. We do appreciate any donations or tips you send. These online events are completely free. We do not charge for these, but we absolutely do accept any tips or donations. If you would like to, do not feel compelled. If you do send a tip or donation via Venmo, PayPal, or Zelle, those links will be here all night. Once per week, we draw one name out of all of those individuals that donated, and you get to choose the categories for one of our general knowledge trivia nights the following week. So that's why Misha gets to choose the categories for this Thursday's general knowledge trivia night, because we chose her name out of everybody that donated last week. Yes, great job, Misha. So thank you to those of you that donated. Speaking of, Misha has already donated tonight. She's trying to win again next week. Yes. Thank you, Misha. If you do donate, guys, we'll take those all the way through Friday, and then we'll draw a name, and you would get to choose the categories for next week. Other than that, that's pretty much all that I have to say. Thank you again for joining us tonight. Gina, anything to add? Gina's here with me. Taco's here with me. We'll take a look. Anything to add? Anything in the comments? Oh, what's up, everybody? I see you out there. Hey, Amy, Chris, Lindsay, Misha, Albin Sakura, Christiane, Matt Whalen, Mert Werlin. Hey, Maggie Wimp. Hope work was good this weekend. Scott Finnegan, welcome. Wow, lots of you out there. Hey, Jennifer Sterna. Emily Riley, happy Monday. All right, everybody. Hey, Jessica Elise, welcome. It was, but holy crap, my legs are so nice. All right, thank you all for being here. We are going to dive into the game here in just a second. Let me flip back over off of Taco. I'll put myself in that corner. Tonight's general knowledge trivia. So the questions are about anything and everything. They start out pretty easy. They get tougher as the game goes on. We start out with multiple choice questions. We'll then move into a few bonus rounds in the middle, and then we'll finish it with random general knowledge trivia that you have to answer all on your own without multiple choice answers to choose from. So we'll start with 10 multiple choice questions. How that works, I'll ask you a question once I start the timer. Every question has a 30-second timer. Once I start the timer, you'll see 4 answers appear on the screen. All you have to do is click the answer you think is right, whether it's A, B, C, or D. One of them is always right, so don't leave it blank. Click something. Even if you're wrong, you're not losing points. You have a 1 in 4 shot of guessing the correct answer on the multiple choice questions. A few things to know about the multiple choice questions. First and foremost, like I said, one of the answers is always right. All you have to do is click on that answer, but be careful, because once you click an answer, you can't change it. If you click A, that's your answer. And that matters because you are going to be trying to click as quickly as possible. You earn points based on how quickly you answer. There's up to 150 points for each one of these multiple choice questions, but that point value decreases as the timer goes down. So make sure you click as quickly as you can, but don't click the wrong one because you can't change it. that's pretty much it. If you're still not sure how it works, you're going to find out right now because we're going to do a practice question. This first question is to help you get a feel for the system. It's not worth any points, but it looks and acts just like all of the other multiple choice questions will tonight. So thank you all for being here. We're going to start this game right now. Cheers, everybody. All right. Oh, thank you, Mike, for the donation. Thank you so much. Question number 1. What is the name of your host tonight? This is our practice question, so just for fun, this is always our practice question. What is my name? All you have to do is click the correct answer. What is the name of your host tonight? Is my name Theodore, Simon, Alvin, or Ali? What is the name of your host tonight? Theodore, Simon, Alvin, or Ali? Hey, thanks, Crystal, for the donation. Let's get quizzical. Thank you so much. Kim Wheatley, what name do I choose for tonight? Yeah, that's why I like these fake questions, so you can have some fun. I need to get my bike fixed up.
Yeah, you do.
Chris, you should probably know my name by now. Yes, you should. Oh, Bobby Kate is here. Welcome back. We missed you this weekend. Not prepared. Oh, yeah. A lot more walking, Maggie. All right, everybody's in. 2 of you said Theodore. 2 of you said Simon. 3 of you said I was the troublemaker, Alvin. But 30 of you correctly said my name is Ali. Good job, everybody. Not worth any points, but if it was, 30 of you would have earned points based on how quickly you answered. So don't forget, you are trying to answer as quickly as you can just for the multiple choice questions. This will change in a little bit. Here we go. Question number 2, the first real question of the evening. Question number 2, another cartoon. Which Scooby-Doo character wears glasses? Which Scooby-Doo character wears glasses? Is it Fred, Daphne, Shaggy, or Velma?
I call taco Scooby-Doo something.
Brownie points. Yes, 20 brownie points, Crystal. You
Brownies.
call it Taco Scooby-Doo?
Scooby-Doo.
Hey, Nicole. Whoa, yeah, who's got brownie? Oh, no, that was brownie points.
Lindsay made them a few weeks ago.
Yeah, Lindsay, where's the brownies? I thought you were mailing some.
They're lost in transit.
You guys did...
Some stuff we mail it.
Yeah, right? Very well here. Velma. My glasses. I can't find my glasses. Velma, the correct answer. That's a social. Cheers, everybody. Yeah, we have our goal right now. I'll just say this on the air. Our goal right now at Baig is anything that needs to be sent out will be sent out tomorrow.
Yeah, sorry, guys.
Yeah, there's some stuff that's way behind, and we're aware of that. There's some old prizes, some stuff that just was won last week. But if you have a gift card or a giveaway or any old mugs, all the paid mugs and everything went out, but we have some prizes to send. We're going to do all of that tomorrow, is the goal right now. So that's our plan. You guys did well here. Let's move on to question 3. Who is the best-selling author of the short stories titled Graveyard Shift and Children of the Corn? Is it J.K. Rowling, Stephen King, Nora Roberts, or E.L. James? Thank you, Jessica, for the donation. Thank you so much. You guys are the best. We really appreciate it.
Like, very...
Ah!
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I just dropped my phone, but I'm fine.
Like, truly.
Yeah.
No lie.
All right, you guys did well here. Somebody said Nora Roberts. A few people said E.L. James is 50 Shades of Grey, right? Nora Roberts is every book that my mom owned. Like, didn't Nora Roberts write like 1,000 books, like all the romance novels? Yeah.
Take your romance out there.
Stephen King is the correct answer. Stephen King, good job. 37 if you got that right. We'll call it Cheers a social because I love Stephen King. All right, here we go. Question 4. What band scored a Grammy Award for Best Hard Rock Performance for their song Plush in 1984? What band scored?
1994.
What did I say? 84.
I was like, that is not.
Sorry. What band scored a Grammy Award for best hard rock performance for their song Plush in 1994? Was it Pearl Jam, Soundgarden, Stone Temple Pilots, or Mudhoney? Ooh, ketchup chips. I love all the community happening. Yeah, there's for sure going to be a big get-together whenever we can do that. Many of you did well here. 9 of you said Pearl Jam. This is my favorite band. I think that tends to throw you the wrong way there. But many of you put Stone Temple Pilots. Stone Temple Pilots. Nobody put Mudhoney. I added that just for Chris Barbie in there. Mudhoney as a guess. But Stone Temple Pilots was the correct answer. Good job. We'll do question 5, and then we'll look at the standings for the first time. Question 5. The Read Across America event coincides, happens on the same day as which children's author's birthday? Read Across America event happens on which children's author's birthday? Is it E.B. White, Laura Ingalls Wilder, Dr. Seuss, or C.S. Lewis?
I love this skip.
Me too. I love Dr. Ken. Need to pick a beer and struggling. Moore or Church Street? Church Street.
I said more.
Oh, shoot. We're not helping.
She went with me.
Oh, she went with Moore? Okay.
I would love it if people from the Baig community really met up in real life.
Oh, it's going to happen for sure. Mert Werlin. I've done Read Across America for work. Nice. The Gathering of the Baig of Tricksters.
Yeah.
Yes. Gina House. How can Bobby pick an eye?
We'll just let you know when it is.
Oh, yeah. We'll let you know when it is, and we'll send you directions. And we'll have lots of wine and cheese from the same shop. Correct answer is Dr. Seuss. Theodore Geisel. Dr. Seuss, the correct answer. March 2nd, if I remember correctly. I believe that's right. Anyway, let's look at the standings for the first time. First, second, and third place will be on top of the screen. Everybody else is going to rotate through, so make sure you're watching to see where you're at. Here we go! In first, team enter nickname. In second, Chatty Angelica Bitches. And in third, Jennifer Widener. Welcome! I'm going to look at some of these other ones. Captain Cheesecake always makes me hungry. The Spicy Meatballs. Welcome back. Pants with zippers are so 2019. Honestly, I would go one step further. Pants are so 2019. Miss Laraka and Bert, welcome. General knowledge. Hey, a poo-poo and a pee-pee. The Bears, welcome back. This trivia slaps. Tacos Party People in 5th place. Bob Jovi just ahead of Jen. Sterna network connectivity problems. Packing hammered with 2 beer steins. Ooh, the Bourbon Cowboys, I like that. Quentin Quarantino, I like it. Pretzel Day, the Bears. We have 2 the Bears in. Maybe we had to rejoin. Keep your top on. Is that team take your top off with a different feeling tonight? Red Hot Trivia Peppers. I believe that's Kristen. Welcome. Mama Lens. All right, everybody's seen everybody. So let's move on to the next set of multiple choice questions. Each of these still worth a maximum of 150 points, and you guys are doing very well, so keep it up. Question 6. Each one of these answers has 2 names, so you have to select one answer with both names.
Oh, Becky is keep your top on.
Oh, God. That's amazing. Who are the 2 women in Lou Bega's hit song Mambo No. 5 whose names start with the letter M? He mentions many women. What are the names of the 2 women whose names start with M? Is it Monica and Mary, Mary and Melissa, Mary and Martha, or Monica and Melissa?
This is a fun question.
Thank you. Taco hosts trivia completely naked. That's true. Oh, the mummy, Bobby, my glasses. I can't see without my glasses. Yes. There's also Velma every time she somehow loses her glasses on the floor. Christiane hates this song. I'll make sure to post it in the online community, with like a funny video
Yeah,
or something
I'm
later.
with her. I'm with Christine.
You hate it too? Ooh, I had this album.
I don't like it.
I don't like it. I like it. The only Jessica song outside of the Allman Brothers.
I listened to Jessica by the Allman Brothers today.
I love
Good sunny day driving.
Yes,
too.
it is. And what was the one we were just listening to by America?
Sister Golden Hair?
Yeah, Sister Golden Hair. That's another good sunny day song.
Mambo number 6 after quarantine.
Somebody said, just some random meme, they were like, man, when Mambo number 6 hits, everybody's going to lose their shit.
Oh my god.
Correct answer is Monica and Mary. A little bit of Monica in my life, a little Mary by my side. I think that's right. I don't know. Good job. 40 of you guys. We'll call a social on that. Cheers, everybody. Question 7. What was the name of the first man-made satellite to orbit the Earth? What was the name of the first man-made satellite to orbit the Earth? Was it Vostok, Explorer, Luna, or Sputnik? Mambo number 4.
God, the chat and the group on Facebook is hot tonight.
Oh, I didn't even see because I dropped my
Couple
phone.
quotes.
Hey, thank you, Maggie, for the donation. Thank you so much.
Kara was obsessed with the song and plays it on repeat. Oh, that's awful. Okay, once it's fine, on repeat is not okay.
What other songs did Lou Bega sing? Mambo number 4. You guys knew this. Some history from probably elementary school. You learned this. Sputnik. The correct answer. Good job. 39 if you got that. That's going to be a social too. Question number 8. The city of Mecca. Mecca of religious importance. The city of Mecca is located in which country? Is it Pakistan, Saudi Arabia, Iran, or India? I always think of Ross from Friends in his Sputnik costume. Yes, that's a good way to remember it. They used to play it at Cinemark all the time, so I hate it reflexively. Yeah, Jess, when I worked at Sears for, I don't know, like 9 months when I was like 16, they had the same like 12 songs that they played over and over, which is fine if you're shopping, but when you work there for 8 hours in a row, you hear all of them like 30 times. And I still flash back sometimes when I hear any song that Sears played.
Yeah, the music. I remember that from
so
Parade
bad.
of Shoes when they were
Yeah.
there.
So this is the first one you guys didn't get a social on, pretty much. But you still, the majority of you got it right. The correct answer is Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia. 26 if you got it. Good job. Moving on. Question number 9. What was the first name of Norm's wife on the TV show Cheers, who was frequently mentioned but never ever seen? Talk about her often. What was the name of Norm's wife on Cheers? Was it Wanda, Vera, Carla, or Velma?
Now that I saw
Once
it.
you see it, you remember, yeah. See, this is a question that would be a lot harder without
Yeah, I always said
multiple
they go home
choice.
to her, but this was on the Scrubs podcast.
Pennies from heaven. Shibby-dibby. That's the one from Elf, right? Pennies from heaven, when he's walking through New York. Shibby-dibby.
Oh God, Maggie, that'd be awful.
Michael's Arts and Crafts playlist haunts me. Yeah.
Yeah, all the country.
I'm smack dab in the middle of the Garth Brooks documentary on Netflix, and I'm loving it. You guys know my love for Garth Brooks. It's good if you have any interest. If you like documentaries, it's only 2 episodes, about an hour and 20 minutes each. Pretty recently made, and it's good. Correct answer here is Vera. Vera, good job. 34 of you got it right. Moving on to question number 10. This one's tough. Which of the following names is not one of Barbie's sisters? So in terms of the doll, Barbie has quite a few sisters. 3 of these are the names of Barbie's sisters, and one of them is not. Which of the following is not the name of one of Barbie's sisters? Is it Skipper, Chelsea, Miranda, or Chrissy? Garth Root. Yeah, I think it might have just been released on Netflix. It wasn't made by Netflix. I think it might have been the Country Music Channel, the Country Music TV. It was not made for Netflix, but it's good. It's on there. I liked it. John, she has sisters? John's here for the Scrubs questions, right? Well, you guys are doing well. I thought you might go the opposite way on this. 10 of you said Skipper. 6 of you said Chelsea. 28 of you said Miranda. 1 of you said Chrissy. Apparently you all know Chrissy. The correct answer is Miranda. She is a Sex and the City character, but not one of Barbie's sisters. Skipper, Chelsea, and Chrissy are. All right, we'll do the final multiple choice question and then look at the standings again here in a second. Number 11. Which of the following horror films was not inspired, at least in part, by the real-life killer and grave robber Ed Gein? Which of the following films, only one of them, was not inspired at all by the real-life killer and grave robber Ed Gein? Was it Silence of the Lambs, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Nightmare on Elm Street, or Psycho? Barbie's parents have eclectic tasted names. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. My sister had the pregnant Barbie. It creeped me out. I didn't know there was a pregnant Barbie. I'm here for it, though. All right. Everybody's in. 5 of you said Silence of the Lambs. 4 said Texas Chainsaw Massacre. 12 said Psycho. Ed Gein had a fascination with human skin and wearing it and making things out of it. I don't know that he ate it. I'm not sure. But he, in some way, inspired all of the films except for A Nightmare on Elm Street. Freddy Krueger, not inspired by Ed Gein. So good job, the 24 of you that got that. That is the final multiple choice question. So we're going to take a look at the standings once again. Again, first, second, and third will be atop the screen. Everybody else is going to rotate through, so watch and see where you're at. Chatty Angelica Bitches is in first. Team Cream, welcome in second. Lindsay in third. You guys are doing great. Everybody's doing great. Mert Whirlin there in 13th. Let's get quizzical right there in 14th. Aria Bark in 24th. Let's see. Steffi Star. Hey, Steph. Thanks for being here. Bourbon Cowboys in 33rd. The Rights in 35th. May I see your manager? The spicy 1 and 3. Team 1 and 3. I love that team name. I'm wondering if that team name should have some exclamation points, or if it's not the team name I'm thinking of. If we somehow win, you have to keep this name. Yeah, Jess, that's the rules of trivia team names. If you start a new one and then you win, you have to keep it. Crystal Lens feel like this was the early 90s. Hey, Christiane Young, maybe you'll find out about the early, if it was from the early 90s, this Thursday night at 9 p.m. during our I Love the 90s trivia. Oh, look at that cross promotion. All right, let me see what round I made for you here. I'm just realizing. Oh, no, we're good. Okay, so the next round is a mini bonus round. It's a mini bonus round, and this is sports. Sports. Sorry, Jess. Hope you enjoyed that first place for a little while. So we're going to do sports for this round, specifically the NHL. So how it's going to work, I'm going to give you the city or the state or the province or the city of an NHL team. I need you to tell me the name of the team. So, for example, if the prompt said, name the NHL team Chicago, your answer would be Blackhawks.
That's not so bad.
No, especially if you're a hockey fan, you shouldn't have any trouble here. If you're not a hockey fan, you may struggle a little, but that's what these mini bonus rounds are for. Just a little more specific type of trivia for 5 questions. So there are 5 of these. They're all different. I'm going to give you either the city, the state, whatever it is, and you're going to tell me the name of the NHL team. These are worth 200 points apiece. And you're not losing any points if you're wrong. The one other thing I haven't mentioned, everyone, I don't think this is anybody's first time playing, but if it is, multiple choice answers are gone. You now have to type your answer in. So once I start your 30-second timer, you're going to see a text box open up. You're going to type the answer in and hit submit. That's what you have to do to get your points here. 200 points if you're right, 0 points if you're wrong, nothing in between. Take your time. Try to spell your answers correctly. If you spell it right, you're going to earn the points. If you spell it wrong, you're depending on me to go through and manually give you points, which I try to do. So here we go. Question 12. Name the NHL team. I just need the name of the team. The Washington what? Name the NHL team. Washington. What is the NHL team? Washington. If it was football, I'd quit now. No sports, Christian. Nice fix there, Lindsay. Sports ball. Nope. Sports puck. Here for the gritty gifts. Yeah, you get gritty the whole time, Jess. Gritty has a TikTok. If you haven't watched, Gritty has a TikTok, and it's pretty amazing.
For someone who doesn't know sports, you knew the name of the mascot, Jeff.
Yeah, Jess, I didn't call you out. Gina did. For somebody that doesn't know sports, you knew the name of Gritty.
I definitely did not know his name.
All right, you guys did well here. It's the Washington Capitals. Washington Capitals. Good job. Actually, we'll drink to that. That was a lot of people. Number 13. Name the NHL team. The New Jersey what? New Jersey. Excellent. We are already 0 for 1. I know memes, but not sports. I'm with you. Okay, Jess, that makes sense. Yeah. That's fair. That's fair.
You're memed.
Rememe. That's good. I thought so.
Thanks.
Only think of putty. Seinfeld. Taco. What a boy. All right, everybody's in. I'm going to be a little lenient on this one. As long as you gave me the keyword here. Devils. Devils. Cheers, everybody. 86% of you got that. As long as your answer had devils in it, you got points. Question number 14. Name the NHL team. For my Canadian friends, Calgary. The NHL team, Calgary what? I don't know if anybody ever answered Amy, but Gritty is the mascot you see there falling onto the ice and doing ice angels. The Philadelphia Phillies, right? Is that Gritty?
I don't know. I remember that one video of the unicorn. That was really cute.
Yeah, Flyers, not the Phillies. That's baseball, right? I don't know, guys. Sports ball. A lot of you got this. Oh, everybody's in, right? Yeah, here we go. The correct answer is the Flames, and I just specifically wanted Gina and everybody to see the answer down towards the bottom. Flames. Flames on the side of my face. Love it. Flames, correct. Good job. Number 15. Name. Oh, shit. Sorry, everybody that didn't already know this. Name the NHL team, Philadelphia. I forgot I had this in here before we just had the 30-second conversation about what team comes from
awesome.
Philadelphia.
Well done.
Whoops! Social! Social! Cheers, everybody. Misha, yes, I believe so. Am I drunk? I don't think I'm not drunk.
I don't think you're drunk.
No. I drank a bunch of scotch when I was playing the drums, but that was like an hour ago. Now I'm just drinking Rogue Dead Guy Ale.
Oh, I didn't even know you had a beer.
You underestimate my sneakiness. All right. Pretty much everybody that got an answer and got this. Flyers. It's the correct answer. Good job. If you spelled it I-E-R, that's okay. You got points. Flyers. All right. Final NHL question. Name the NHL team. Vegas, as in Las Vegas. The Vegas what? It's 2 words. I'll give you a clue. The Vegas what? John wants to know what scotch. Oh, not a nice scotch. It was just a Costco blended scotch. But, will you hand me that? We've also been enjoying this. I think you guys can see. Glenlivet Caribbean Reserve single malt scotch aged in rum barrels. Which is delicious. And this was only $24 at Costco. Where my Costco reps at. Shoot me some bottles for the advertisement, you know. I am a very big scotch fan. Gina doesn't like scotch as much as other whiskeys.
Yeah.
So we don't do scotch as much, but I do.
But I'll always try.
Yeah.
I like that one a lot. It's a good one.
How do I drink and drum at the same time? It sounds dangerous. I have one of those helmets with straws. I just drink the scotch out of my helmet. Balvenie, that's a good scotch. Ooh, 2 people in a row. Balvenie Caribbean cask. Hard to find. Becky, I went to Costco and spent $800 a few years ago. Now my husband makes the Costco trips.
I want it.
$800 at Costco isn't tough, though, so I'm with you.
I mean, we have spent 4 and we're just 2 people.
Yeah.
So.
And that was like a lot of alcohol, though. The correct answer here is the Golden Knights. Looking for specifically Golden Knights. Not the drunk hookers, the lost souls, the strippers, the slot machines. Good job, everybody. You made it through the NHL round. So it's only 5 questions. Even if you're not an NHL person, you did well. So let's take a look at the standings. Team Cream is in first. 1 and 3 up into second. Always be flagging in third. Skirt Fernigan. I like that. We have Mert Werlin and Skirt Fernigan both playing tonight. We have Taco at attention because Gina had a TREATS in her hand.
Oh, it's gone now.
It's
You
gone.
need it.
Lay down, bud. I'll tell you about the next round here in just a second. Jen Widener in 4th. Chatty Angelica Bitch is still right up there in 5th place. Katie Gary, pre-COVID, our family was trying to see our favorite NHL team play in each city. We made it to 2. Oh, no. Oh.
Come here.
$700 at Costco 4 times a year. That's fair.
That's not bad. I got nothing for you. Go back to camp.
I'm a sitcom dad. Oh, God. All right, here we go. The next round is a picture round, my friends, and the next round has 2 answers for every single question because our picture round tonight is... Taco's cam is empty. Name
He's giving me kisses.
the famous duo. Name the famous duo. So for each of the following 5 questions, the question is the same. Name the famous duo. I'll show you a different picture each time. For example, if I showed you a picture of Cheech and Chong, the answer would be Cheech and Chong. It's that simple. You need to type both, though. Both parts of the duo to get points. Here we go. The first one I think is pretty easy. Some of these might be a little tough, but they're worth 200 points apiece, and you're not losing any points if you're wrong, so take a guess. Name this famous duo. Angel's Envy.
Oh, yum.
I had Caribbean cask, the rum cask that they've had that was delicious.
Orange is
Yes. I'm trying to think of my other... I think my favorite, and so this is where Gina and I differ a lot. She doesn't like peaty scotches. It's the reason you really don't like scotches, the smoky peaty.
I love mezcal.
But you love mezcal, which, yeah.
Makes sense.
But I love the peatier the better, and Lafroig Triple Wood, which is just like the peatiest, the smokiest scotch I've ever had in my life is probably my favorite. I love a good Lefroy. Not into the peat, tastes like iodine. I can understand. I can understand, but I certainly do like it. The correct answer here is itchy and scratchy. 88% of you got that. That's a social. Great job. Again, no matter how you wrote it, as long as you gave me itchy and scratchy, I marked them right. As long as you didn't write Ren and Stimpy, Evil Tom and Jerry, Mouse and Cat, or Herman and Catnip, you got points here. Question number 18. Name this famous duo. I don't understand the words you're saying. That's fair. Bruichladdich Octomore would be up your alley too. I'll have to check it out.
That's a mouthful.
Jess, I've never had that.
That's a cool name.
I have Macallan. The Macallan released a limited series, started a limited series like 5 years ago, and I have series 1, 3, and 5, and they're like collector's scotch. And this is the first time Gina and I really differed on drinking something because I don't want to open them. I want to save them, but I don't know when till. Like,
the world is ended.
I know COVID made
Do
me
it
kind of
now.
want to open them.
I'm the opposite. If I get like a nice bottle of wine that could be aged 10 years, I'm like,
You wanna
I
drink
could die
it.
tomorrow. Let's drink it tonight.
Yeah, I love Macallan. Macallan 15 was like the first scotch that I ever had that it made me really like scotch. So that Macallan limited series has been very exciting to me.
Let's go. I like that, Jess. We'll drink this wine bottle as we go open. Yeah, Steph, you're right. The wedding would be a good time.
Ooh. The correct answer here is Hall and Oates. Hall and Oates. I like the other guesses: Garfunkel and Oates, Jack and Diane, Harry and Harrier,
Oh my god.
Tom and Little Richard. No, it's Hall and Oates. All right, number 19, I think is the toughest one. Name this famous duo. You know this one, Gina?
Yes. I like them.
We'll drink this when bottle. Yes, Jess. Wedding would be a good time.
Or bachelor party.
Bachelor, yeah. Oh, like How I Met Your Mother. The
yeah,
expensive
yeah.
scotch they kept breaking. Ooh, quite a few of you know this. I think this is the toughest one of the round, and you're doing very well.
We listened to a good podcast about this duo.
Yes, we did. And they have been in the news recently because they got arrested because the correct answer is Ben and Jerry of the ice cream fame. Ben and Jerry. This is I think the only picture on the internet that exists that has both of them either not eating their ice cream or in front of a sign that says Ben and Jerry's or wearing a shirt. This is the toughest picture to find, but I really wanted to do this duo for the round.
I'm familiar with their work.
Familiar with their work. Nice. Ben and Jerry. Number 20, name this famous duo. I'm looking for the characters' names, not the the actors. What's the name of these characters? Ben and Jerry are real people?
Yeah, look
What?
at their story.
Yeah, they're
Poor
incredible.
Guys, they had their business sold out from under them. Jen Sterna.
Oh,
Tell Jen's husband not to do that again.
wait. I didn't see the Jen Sterna
I had
thing.
Ben and Jerry, and Jim told me it wasn't.
Did you see Jess's story for our
Yes.
wedding? We let
Oh,
people
God,
order
I
scotch
wonder how
milk
much
before
that
we paid for the
cost.
glass. Oh, yikes.
Oh, yeah, totally. Oh, man. Well, I hope you enjoyed the scotch. Yeah, Steph agreed. Ben and Jerry are crushing it.
All right. Everybody's in. Close enough. The correct answer is Jay and Silent Bob. Good job. 90% of you got that. That's incredible. Final duo. Name this famous duo.
hate this picture. Is so cringy. It makes me so uncomfortable. Specifically his, but it's actually all him. His face and his shirt.
Yeah, his shirt's
really
open to like
bothers
the
me.
4th button. All right, everybody is in. You guys did well. Actually, pretty much everybody got this. Love did not keep them together. That was Captain and Tennille. Captain and Tennille. Again, you guys spelled it 90 different ways, but you got points as long as you didn't put one of the answers on my screen listed in red. Most of you got it. 33 of you got it. Captain and Tennille. Love will keep us together. They got divorced, and then Captain, unfortunately, passed away last year. Tennille's still kicking. That's it for the famous duos. Let's take a look at the standings, see if anything's changed. Team Cream still in first. 1 and 3 in second. Jen Widener in third. Chatty Angelica Bitches up into fourth. Always be flagging in fifth. Everybody else is rotating through. Take a look, see where you're at. Let's check on the dog. Oh, what a boy. All right, let's see what's coming up next. Check in on this chat. Ben and Jerry got arrested during a protest. Yes.
So Ben and Jerry and Jane Fonda are like the new dad.
Yeah, Jane Fonda
Not
too.
new
Yeah.
badasses, but super badasses.
Crystal, yeah, I couldn't find a picture of Captain and Tennille without Captain wearing his hat, as you could guess. Is this the Love Boat? No. Captain's last name is Dragon. What a badass. Yeah, Daryl Dragon.
Wait, really?
Yeah, Daryl Dragon.
That's awesome.
Tony Tennille. Let's see. Catch all the way up. Next song. Next song! Next song! Hiss, hiss, I'm an angry dragon. Oh, Bobby. I love it. All right, here we go. The following 10 questions are the final 10 questions, and there were 300, count them, 300 points apiece. 300. You don't lose any points if you're wrong, and you're not losing points if it takes you a while to answer. Just make sure you get your answer in before the timer hits 0. Do your best to spell the answer correctly so the computer automatically gives you points. Otherwise, again, I'm marking them correct as best I can. These questions are about anything and everything. We'll do 5 at a time here, and we'll look at the standings again. Question 22, I'm looking for the name of a character. And to be clear, I want the first and last name of this character. First and last name of the character. Carl Weathers plays what foe-turned-friend character alongside Sylvester Stallone in the Rocky films? What is the name of Carl Weathers' character in the Rocky series of films? I want the first and the last name. The final countdown. Amy, that's what we call our last round when we host on the bars. Call it the final countdown.
Yeah.
Because you get to assign your own points. Our in-person game, guys, if you've never played Trivia with Baig and you're in the area, definitely do check it out once we start this back up. Same fun questions, but different formats, different rounds. Lots of music is involved. Those of you that have played our Zoom Trivia, there's even more music than that. We do music round, but there's music clues that I don't incorporate on Zoom yet. Oh, you guys knew this very, very well. The correct answer was Apollo Creed. Apollo Creed. Good job. 86% of you got that right. And nobody misspelled. Everybody that answered got it right. Question 23. What 1993 Lois Lowry young adult novel revolves around a 12-year-old boy named Jonas and his purpose in a dystopian future? I'm looking for the name of the novel from 1993 by Lois Lowry, revolving around a 12-year-old boy named Jonas and his purpose in a dystopian future. Maggie, I climbed those steps too. Yeah. I used to work in Philadelphia pretty often with Aramark. And there's nothing like running out those steps like Rocky. That's what she said. Ooh, lots of good guesses. I feel like somebody gave me a joke answer, but is going to earn points. A, because we don't have a prize, but B, because I think they knew the answer. The correct answer was The Giver. The Giver. But shout out to the individual that wrote The Giver 2. Give harder. You're getting points. Not Ready Player One. Jonas Season Color. The best book I read in middle school. Aw. Not Hunger Games, not Hunger Games. The novelization of Gremlins 2, The New Batch. What a book. The Giver, the correct answer. All right, 2 more. Number 24. What is the name of the body of water that separates Alaska from Russia? Small body of water separates Alaska from Russia. What is the name of that body of water? Technically, this is a water border.
Oh, no!
Drink, yes. Oh, Lindsay, no! Four books in the Giver series. The other's not as good. Oh.
Oh, well. Yeah, I won't read those without. It's such a great book to read in class because there's so many messages.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm looking for a specific word here. As long as you give me that, you're going to get points. And a lot of you did. You just, again, came up with a bunch of ways to spell it. The correct answer here is the Bering Strait. As long as you gave me Bering here is what I'm looking for. However you spelled it. As long as it sounded like Bering Strait's the correct answer. You guys are doing well for this final round. We'll see if that continues. Question 25. The original pitch to Fox TV executives for the show The Simpsons included a lucrative endorsement deal that had already been put in place with what candy bar? Original pitch to Fox to bring The Simpsons on air included a lucrative endorsement deal that had already been set up with what candy bar? Matt Whalen, this is using a lot of your random knowledge. Yes, good. That's what it's supposed to do. What are the other 3 called? The receiver? The regifter? Nice, Chris. Thanks, Deadliest Catch TV show. Nice, Kim. Yeah, see, you can learn stuff anywhere. So the correct answer here, better not lay a finger on my Butterfinger. This looks like it was a mistype. Butterfinger. Good job. 70% of you guys are killing it in this final round. All right, let's take a look at the standings. 1 and 3 up into first. Chatty Angelica bitches in second. Team Cream in third. Network connectivity problems in fourth. Everybody else rotating through. We have a few questions left. We'll get to those here in just a second. Mr. Rice, 1 and 3. Yeah, nice, Chris. Love the name.
I was just wondering who that was.
You slap. It's based in Canada. Technically dystopian.
Chrysalids. A book. I never read that book.
I would like to read Chrysalids.
All right. I'll add it to my Goodreads.
We watch HP and the Sorcerer's Stone on Sunday. Yeah! Wait, Misha, you finished the book, right? You had 3 chapters left with Ryan, right? And you're starting Chamber of Secrets, the book today or the movie? I'm guessing the book. This is exciting to watch people go through the series. Mm-hmm. All right, question 26.
It is exciting.
What English-born American actor, puppeteer, director, and producer performed the Muppet characters of Miss Piggy, Fozzie Bear, and Animal, as well as Yoda in Star Wars? I'm looking for first and last name of the individual who was a puppeteer, director, and producer, who also performed the Muppet characters of Miss Piggy, Fozzie Bear, Animal, as well as Yoda in Star Wars.
Oh, we actually would have done well.
Yeah, Amy, it's getting chilly out at night here too.
Actually, it's Plusch.
I don't know. Let's find out. Glad I could help. Surprisingly, it was not Christian Bale or Hugh Laurie. Jim Henson's a great guess, but the correct answer was Frank Oz. Frank Oz was the right answer here. All right, question 27. First celebrated in the year 1970, what holiday is now celebrated every April 22nd in more than 193 countries? What holiday is celebrated every April 22nd in more than 193 countries? You want to hear Hugh Laurie as Yoda? I can get behind that. Misha finished the book yesterday before dinner. Watched the movie after. What did he think of the movie compared to the book? Did he have opinions? 80 degrees in Florida. Nice, Crystal. It is 62 here right now. He liked the book better. Yeah. I'll say, I mean, the movies did a good job with what they could do in the time allotment. But the books are always going to be better. The correct answer here is Earth Day. Earth Day. Good job. Question 28. What psychiatrist, famous psychiatrist, developed the principle of synchronicity? It's not the police. What psychiatrist developed the principle of synchronicity?
Oh yeah, we should make him read the book.
What, he just wants to go to
He wants
movies?
to watch the movie first, but he won't.
Oh, no, you got to read the
to
book
watch the
first.
movie.
Yeah, you got to read the book first. All right. Somebody said Joe Mama. Somebody said the police, even though I said it wasn't the police. You just want to be a rebel. The correct answer here, Scrantonicity? No. Scrantonicity, too. The correct answer was Carl Jung. Jung, if you will. Good job. About half of it, you got that right. That's a tough one. Freud, a great guess, but Jung had the principle of synchronicity. Number 29, based in Chicago, what comedy troupe's alumni include Bill Murray and Tina Fey, among many others? Based in Chicago, what comedy troupe or comedy school's alumni include Bill Murray and Tina Fey? What is the name of the comedy school, comedy troupe in Chicago? Speaking of Scrantonicity, yes, Lindsay, good connection there. Maggie, how is Addison doing on Hunger Games? Did she go on to the second book? Hunger Games 2? I don't remember the name. Hungrier Games?
Fire?
Catching Fire?
Catching Fire?
Yeah, Catching Fire and then Mockingjay, right? Yeah. She's in the middle of Catching Fire, yes! That's a weird sentence if you don't know what we're talking about. Catching Fire. Correct answer here, many of you got this, is Second City. Second City. A lot of famous comedians came through and out of Second City. Good job. Number 30, speaking of famous comedians, look at me just connecting back to back. Phil Hartman's final regular role before his death was on what TV sitcom that ran from 1995 to 1999? What was the name of the TV sitcom that ran from 95 to 99? Phil Hartman's final regular role was on the show.
That's a good show.
I never watched much of it. I only saw a few. Like Catching Fire, the best out of the three. Yeah, Amy, if I had to go back and rank them, probably yes. I think I like Catching Fire the best. But the first one is just so different. It's very good. Making resolutions is a good idea for Earth Day. Yeah, that's a really good idea.
We can make a resolution to keep our garden healthy and strong and plant a tree.
Yeah, we do need a new tree.
We need a new tree.
Correct answer here, not The Simpsons. It wasn't a regular. He did voice some stuff on The Simpsons. Correct answer. This was also, I believe, Joe Rogan's first, before Fear Factor. News radio. News radio was the correct answer. All right, one question left. And here we go. Ooh, number 31. Ooh, I like Divergent. What 2001 American biographical? How do you say that?
Biographical.
What 2001 American biographical drama film based on the life of John Nash won the Oscars for Best Picture, Best Director, Best Adapted Screenplay, and Best Supporting Actress? Nailed it. Thanks, Jen. Thanks, Jennifer Sterna. Yeah, the Divergent movie series, not great. And I'm very easy to please when it comes to movies, especially adaptations. I'm just here for it usually. Didn't love it, but I like the books. Ooh, Rick Riordan. Yes. That's another one where the movies were really rough. I think he got approached about bringing, that's Percy Jackson, right, Rick Riordan? About bringing that to a Disney Plus series, and he said he'd be open to it. I love those movies just because Alexandra Daddario's in them.
Well, of course.
Of course.
I feel like super not cool because I
Haven't read those books.
any of these books.
I only read the first one.
Percy, Twilight.
Percy Jackson was tough for me because I tried reading it like last year, and it's like a book that is very clearly a young adult book. Like it just feels written for very
I like
young
those.
people. I know, but like Harry Potter's a young adult book, but it doesn't read like a young adult book. Percy Jackson was just tough because it felt very much. I don't know.
Very young.
I'm on a tangent. Anyway, the correct answer here, John Nash. I think this is the game theory guy, right? John Nash. Either way, he went crazy. It was Russell Crowe. Was that him? A Beautiful Mind. Beautiful Mind. Yes. Good job. You guys did well. You did. They're writing the series. Abigail, welcome. What's up, Abigail? Your boyfriend and you have been rereading them because we're excited, and it definitely. Thank you. Oh wow. You show up and then you make me feel great about what I was saying. Thanks for being here. Never read Percy Jackson. Did like the movies. Yeah, Percy Jackson's one that if you haven't read the books, I think you can like the movies just fine. It was just very different from the books. Little Book Club. J.K. Rowling clearly a tough statement right now, but yes, the books and the films are great. Here we go. Final standings. If you're in first place, congratulations. You're the top winner of trivia tonight. No prizes, no gift cards tonight. We'll work on that for the future. Elmer's Brewing Company is open and operational again, so go hang out and play trivia if you're in the area. If you own a business and you would like to sponsor some trivia nights, let us know. Somebody reached out about sponsoring something. We'll get back to you. Gina keeps track of that stuff way better than I do.
Yeah. And
Yeah, she's got it.
We'll nag you about it tomorrow.
Sounds good. We'll take care of it tomorrow. Okay, here we go. Final standings. First, second, and third on top. Everybody else rotating through. 1 and 3 in first. Just barely. Less than 100 points over the chatty Angelica bitches. Team Cream in third. Congratulations. Everybody else. Miss LaRocca and Bert in 24th. It's great. Great job. Let's get quizzical out there. Pants with zippers, a poo-poo, and a pee-pee. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, thank you everybody for being
Our
here.
prize is making friends and memories.
Aww.
So true.
Our real prize was the friends we met along the way.
Aww. Agreed. We love you all. You're all winners in our hearts.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you all for being here. That is it for trivia tonight. We will be back. I want to mention this again because there's not a schedule online that has them all concisely put because I didn't make it. So tomorrow night at 7 o'clock, there is a general knowledge trivia night. That'll be hosted by Phoebe. If you have fun playing trivia with Baig of Tricks, please do it. Go
Phoebe
support
rules.
Phoebe. She's incredible. She's doing it. It was put on by the Maplewood Public Library here in Illinois. So it's a general knowledge trivia night. I believe there will be prizes for that one. It's not hosted by Baig of Tricks on our Facebook page, so I'll post a link to that event because the library created it so that you guys can check that out and get the information from them and go play. They ask you to register on their site, so it's free to play, but it'll be a lot of fun. And then I will be back at 9 o'clock tomorrow night with general knowledge trivia. Wednesday is music bingo with Bobby K. Thursday, general knowledge trivia featuring the categories from Misha. Misha, I saw that list. It looks fantastic. Thank you for sending it. And then same day, Thursday at 9 o'clock, is I Heart the 90s trivia. We'll be decked out in 90s gear. Maybe we'll put something on Taco if we have a 90s outfit. I don't know. We'll find out. But until then, guys, thank you so much for being here. Please take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. Wash your damn hands. And have a good night. Bye.